Hey everybody out there on the internets, it's me, Sam Miller, aka Kendama Joe, and welcome to another edition of How to Play Kendama with Kendama Joe. Now, this episode is going to be a lot different than what you're used to because today we are going to focus on that thing that you do after you land the trick. That's right, today we are going to focus on the celebration. Now, if you've ever watched any of my edits, you realize that my trademark has been the celebration after landing a trick. And I've received some good feedback about it, but contrary-wise, I've landed a lot of negative feedback about it. Because people, I don't know why, but they don't like showmanship after landing a trick. And my philosophy has always been, if you land something that's pretty hard, don't act like all stoic. Get emotional about it. Have some fun with it. And there's basically two reasons why I enjoy doing the celebration. First, one of my influence actually comes from somebody everybody knows in the kendama world, and that is Colin Sander. When Colin Sander used to land a trick, he would just rattle his kendama, like that was his swag. And I thought that was nice, but I always wanted to take it a step further. So I decided to incorporate celebrations. My other influence for the celebrations, believe it or not, comes from, of all things, the NFL. In particular, guys like Terrell Owens and Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Two guys I just never liked, but I kind of got why they did what they did when they celebrated after a touchdown. It was funny, it was entertaining. I mean, a lot of people didn't like them because of it, and because I started incorporating it into my kendama tricks, I started to understand why. So I've kind of grown to appreciate them guys as artists because they were trying all sorts of crazy things to be creative when they did a touchdown dance. So I figured, why don't I make that part of my shtick? And by and large, it has stuck out because anymore I see a lot of people out there, they just kind of nail the trick and are really stoic and they are robotic. And I was like, well, that doesn't add anything to it. Yeah, you nailed a really hard trick, but there's no emotion to it. It's like, I'm sorry, if I'm nailing a really hard trick, I'd like to, get excited. So, what we're going to do now, we're going to go over here to the dungeon pad, if you will, and I'm going to show you a couple of different celebrations that you can do. Quite easy, and see if you can land them. Maybe you'll come up with your own. Who knows? Let's go over here and check it out.
Hit it, girl. 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 Hit it, 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 hit it,
Drop it. Yeah.
Fucking hook back. Hook back. Back. So if you with it, girl, then won't you roll with me? Her body language had me hotter than a stolen Jeep. Cool me off, baby. I need a nice pack. The way she bend it over and touch your toes, I really like that.
And there you have it, 10 simple celebrations that you can incorporate into your next kendama edit. Now, don't be afraid to individualize these dances as your own. Add a little bit of your own flair. I mean, this is Kendama. We're supposed to be creative after all. Now, with that being said, I'm going to issue all of you out there in the Kendama community this special challenge. I'd like to see your very best Kendama celebration. It can be as creative, as off the wall, and as long as you want. Just after you land a trick, I'd like you to just videotape your celebration about how excited you get when you nail a trick, and there you have it. 10 simple Kendama celebrations that you can do the next time you incorporate that. And there you have it. 10 simple celebrations that you can incorporate into your next Kendama edit. And don't be afraid to put your own little twist or flair into the celebration. I mean, this is Kendama, and we've always encouraged individuality and creativity, not only with tricks, but with celebrations. So with that being said, I'm now going to issue a challenge to everybody out there in the Kendama community. I'd like to see your very best and most creative Kendama celebration. Film yourself nailing a trick. It doesn't matter what, I don't care. But I'd love to see you nail your best celebration. It can be as long as you want, it can be as creative as you like. Just whatever you have, do it. And if you do that, post it as a response to this video and I'll post it underneath. And it'll help you get out there. It'll show what kind of creativity and what kind of fun we have as a community. And it's something that I've always encouraged, but I've never understood why people are just so stoic. So for this one, for this challenge, show me your best stuff. Show me your best dance moves. I don't care what it is. You could do the twist for all I care. Just show me what you got. And it'll help increase this community. Show what kind of fun-loving guys we are. I mean, we're not all robots. I don't want to see a whole bunch of stoic guys. I'd like to see some excitement around here. So, this is Sam Miller, aka Kendama Joe, telling you to go out there, keep dominating, and for God's sakes, man, show me some celebrations! I want to see it! Let's get to it! Now post them down here! Get you noticed! Can we do that? Peace!